Hello, Shep and Max here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. We are looking at a 2006. This is the Porsche Boxster S. Does have, with the S, it does have the 6-speed manual transmission. And the engine, what do we got for the engine there, Max?
That's a 3.2 liter, so kind of a bigger engine with 280 horsepower. A lot to get up and go for a little car like this.
This is a 2-owner. Both owners have lived right here in our town, right in Ketchum. So it's a nice dry climate. Second owner picked it up with just a little over 5,000 miles, and he's really just used it as a summertime driver only, always garage kept, and that's going to be a lot of the purpose of the video. Let you know the options, and then I'll just go through it so you can see what great condition this car is in.
What's nice is that this has some nice options on it. We can clearly see the bi-xenon headlights there. So that's a different style of bulb in there. And then look at how clear those lenses are too. This has benefited from a clear bra up front, which will keep everything not only protected, but if you wanted to remove this at some point, underneath will be just perfect.
Yeah, amazing, because we don't use salt like in some areas, so you do see a lot of sand and gravel on the roads. And so his testament of summertime driving only, it just shows up in the lack of any sort of rock chips.
I mean, I really can't find anything up here. You know, maybe just there's one little guy. Here's a little. Nope, that wasn't even one. That was a piece of dirt. So I mean,
yeah, you got to get real close and be real picky.
It's almost flawless. So it's cool too with Boxster S. You get the bigger wheels, the cooler wheels. I really like that style. The front style is a little bit different from the rear. These are a little more pushed out. The back has a little more push in. Very kind of cool. You also get those bigger brakes. Those are drilled rotors, so lots of stopping power there. If you do like to go fast, you're going to stop all right.
Yeah, and we'll get into it, but my goodness, this car is tight. Max, you've driven it more than I have, but
It really is. Yeah, no squeaks, no rattles. Porsches are just so well built. Love German cars. And this one is finished in the Arctic silver. I think all German cars should be silver. And then this one has the black interior with some other cool options. And we'll get into those. This year was, they did an update. So a facelift is what I'll call it. So a similar platform as the Boxster's always been, but they redid the taillights and have a little new design on the headlights as well, with a few other things on the bumpers.
So as we're going through here, you know, really, once again, the purpose of the videos is just to show any sort of imperfections. New cars have them, certainly used cars do, but this one's right up there as far as just being just an excellent, excellent car.
Well, we haven't even talked about the mileage.
Yeah,
that's the main thing of this car. That's why it looks so new. I mean, how many miles does it have on it, Shep?
I'm guessing 18.
I'm trying to remember too.
I'm guessing 18. Well, let's go to the car.
It's really low, I know that.
Let's go to the car. That is so funny.
18,583 miles.
Well, we're assuming that people have looked at the listing before they get to the video, but yeah, that's something usually we say right away. So it is hyper low mile, 2-owner, great owners, both of them.
Why don't I put the top down so we can look at
the
interior easier? The top can be lowered or raised up to 20 miles an hour, so if you are driving on the fly.
Yeah, if you realize it's a nicer day than you thought when you're pulling out of your garage before you hit the main streets, you can still take care of that. And that's one release up in there?
Yep, so basically there's a hook here. That's what you'll do, and then you'll go ahead and press this. Maybe, there we go. And then there's a switch right down here by the emergency brake.
And this one does have the optional air deflector, which is super important. It really just keeps you in the fresh air with the top down without getting completely buffeted by the wind. What other options do we have in here as I'm kind of panning through the interior?
The most notable one is you've got the full leather and then also the Sport Chrono in the center. I really love having that. That's a sporty feature, and it just looks cool above everything. What's nice, too, is you have the Bose stereo system, and that is also a 6-disc changer. You have 1 disc in the dash there. There are 6 discs in the under the bonnet up front, which we will show you. You do have memory seats too. These are one-touch windows, power mirrors, power adjustable seats.
And they are heated seats, so it is a true 3-season convertible. Don't put it away until you absolutely have to. So those seats, I'll zoom in on those. Those show little to no wear as well. Certainly no sun fading on the carpet, center console, seats, all the stitching's in place. And no heavy rub or wears. Certainly no rips or tears.
Here's where the rest of your CDs would be stored, up front underneath. Some more storage, some factory mumbo jumbo.
And nice and deep throughout there.